Hi friends, my name's Angie. Welcome to my channel where I like to do all things homemaking, especially cooking and decorating. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my second video in my fall series 2025. I'll be decorating my living room and dining room. This is one of my favorite videos to do. I hope you enjoy the video and you get lots of new ideas. Let's go ahead and get started. Here's an overview of the room before we get started. When decorating rooms in my house, I like to start on one wall and work my way around to the other sides. I'm using these garland that I bought at Hobby Lobby. They sell them every year. They have battery operated lights with a timer on them. And since I don't have curtains here, I like using these garland to give the space more color. And I hang them from a hook that in the summer I have plants hanging from. So I just find the center of the garland and hang it up there first, and then I bring up the sides. Now moving over to this chair, I like putting this pillow here, adds a little coziness to this corner. Another thing I like to do is switch around my decor, and things I used in one room one year I might use in a different room another year, just to make things more fun and interesting. Now I'm gonna decorate this little side table. That frame I got at Hobby Lobby, and I believe this candle, it's called Pumpkin Clove, I got at the Bath & Body store. And then these 10 planters I got at Hobby Lobby. And then I ordered these hydrangeas from Amazon, and I'm just using a plastic bag to kind of give it a little lift so that the flowers are raised up a little bit. And then this pumpkin was one of the pumpkins that was new for this year at Hobby Lobby. They had different colors and sizes, and I ended up getting, that was mainly what my fall haul was this year. So I'm just placing that in the bucket. Now I'm just gonna add this little glass pumpkin and this book to my coffee table here. Now moving over to this love seat, I'm just putting this blanket on here just to bring some color over to this side of the room. And now I'm just gonna do a quick overview so you can see how the room is pulled together here. And then we'll move on to the dining room. In the dining room, I'm starting over here at my mirror with this garland. This was around my kitchen window last year, and I just used some nails to secure it around the mirror here. And now I'm just adding this table runner. And then this pie plate with lid I got at Home Good last year. And then this tiered tray I got off of Amazon. And then I'm just putting my cream and sugar here in this little sign I got from Hobby Lobby. And then I'm just gonna add some of these loose leaves to this. Kind of works good as a decorative filler if you just want some color somewhere. And then more of these confetti beads that I used in my entryway, just to give it a little bit of sparkle over here. This looks very French country cottage to me, with the florals and the plaid and the reds and the yellows and the greens. Looks very French country cottagey. Now with this, I just took 2 table runners, you can get them on Amazon, and I attached them in the center once I figured out how long I wanted it to hang, so it's doubled in the center where they were attached. And then on the sides and in the middle of the center, I just gathered the fabric to make kind of a rosette with the rubber band, and that's what I'm attaching it to, with some nails that I had already put up there. And so I'm just hanging this up, and then after I get it hung, I'm just kind of making the fabric look the way that I want it to. It's a really easy way just to add fabric if you don't have curtains somewhere. It's kind of fun because you can change it out. You're not fully committed like you are with curtains. And then you can kind of twist it to make it look more draped. And I like it to be a little shorter in the center like that. Now moving over to the top of my china cabinet, I'm using that same type of garland with the lights, and I'm just gonna kind of drape it where it hangs down a little bit in the front. Sometimes you just have to play around with things and then step back and see how it looks to you. When I do my videos, I always decorate ahead of time, and then I redecorate for the video, because if I didn't, I would be spending hours with film and going through film trying to edit everything. So here I'm just adding a cake plate as a riser, and then a glass pumpkin that I've had for a while, and then the soup tureen, and this woven basket here just to add some warmth. And then this is just a little Thanksgiving pillow that Hobby Lobby still sells. And that's the overall look of it. On this wall, I'm adding this fall picture that I found at an antique store. I love this picture because I love the colors in it. It goes perfectly with the paint on my wall. And I love the wooden frame also. And now we're moving on to the table. I love this tablecloth. I think I found it last year. It looks like watercolored leaves. And then I made this cornucopia. I think this is the 3rd year I've used it. And then I'm just gonna add some leaf picks to this. I'm just doing a simple tablescape now, but for my Thanksgiving tour, I'll do a full tablescape. And I got these candles at Hobby Lobby that are on timers, and I got the candlesticks at the at-home store. These are some fruit plates that I got off of eBay several years ago. You can still find them on eBay and Etsy, or something very similar to them. They come from Germany, but to me they also have kind of a French country look to them. And this is how my dining room turned out. It's a little bit simpler than I've done in the past, but I like how each area of the room has its own little decorative section. And I love these rich tone colors for fall. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. And if you want to get notified, please hit the bell symbol for notifications. I'll be coming out with several more videos. And I hope you'll come back. Thanks for your support. God bless. Bye.